We are live.
Hey, folks.
Hey.
Long time no see.
We didn't advertise this so well, but hopefully some of y'all will join us. But if not, that's okay because you can watch it later. But we are in our stationary home in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we wanted to hop on here to give a little life update and also talk about what it's been like to do part-time van life and the transition of being full-time to part-time and kind of the balance of life and being on the road in that way. We have a few questions that we got from people from Instagram, so we thought we'd let that guide us. But should we dive into the first question and kind of talk about what's been going on? What do you think?
Yeah, let's just talk about kind of, the first topic we wanted to talk about. And
Okay,
then
yeah,
you want to start it off?
sounds good. So we wanted to talk about part-time van life and we can speak for ourselves, obviously, but we lived on the road full time in the van for a year, basically, and now that we don't do that, it's definitely been a different experience of van life. And the best way I can explain it is that there's so many perks to being stationary and then having access to like a regular home, because you have more consistency. You don't have to worry about things like getting running water, or you're going to go to the bathroom, or you're going to shower, and all those things, that are on your mind on the daily basis when you're on the road. And I think that's been the biggest difference. It's like what things take up my brain space. It's not like my basic needs anymore when I'm living in the house. And that's probably the starkest difference. Just how I get to spend my day. Again, when you're in the van, I get to spend my day like with something new all the time and being able to experience new people and environments. But with that also comes with being occupied by where we're going to sleep, where we're going to, shower, where we're going to take out the boys, and safety and all those things that you just don't have to worry about when you're like stationary and in a city that you know well. Apart from that, I think, and I'll let Blix talk, but I think for me, it's just I feel like there's just two set of modes to be in it. And I kind of feel a little disconnected from the road a little. I mean, because we haven't really been on the road. And I'm really grateful because our van is our main source of our only source of vehicle. So we're in the van like all the time when we're driving around and stuff like that. So I still feel connected to our tiny home. But in terms of like living on the road and stuff like that, when you're not doing it actively, it's definitely easy to kind of not forget. What's the word I'm looking for? It's just kind of,
it's just
different. And it's easy to forget kind of what it's like and not feel connected to like the community when you're not in that space.
Yeah. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Or yeah.
Yeah, I'd say for me, like the part-time van life and house life has been interesting. I think this summer has been like we've been stationary the longest we've been stationary in a while.
Mhm.
Like the past 2 months, we haven't.
We went to Colorado.
But that was
2 months ago.
2 months ago, and we were late getting that last vlog out. So, I think we've been really kind of committed to the house life for the past 2 months, which has been kind of nice because we've like gotten in a groove here. We're kind of just playing catch up in our life, and to be able to be stationary and do some of that has been good for sure, and definitely needed. So yeah, just being able to have the space to kind of do that has been really nice. And something else I was going to say about that. I don't know. I just think that like we're finding our groove with it, and we do have a trip coming up, and so it's like it's so I feel like we get so regimented in like, okay, now we're doing house life, and then we're like, okay, now we're doing van life, and it's like it's mentally hard to make the shift. And so there's a lot of preparation that has to go into it. But yeah, this summer's been so just busy. So that's like why we've kind of been late on some of our vlogs and not having as many vlogs out, is we've just been pulled in, I feel like, many different directions, and it's all good stuff. But yeah, so so being on the road almost helps us with our vlogging too, because we're
We're
focused on traveling, finding what we need to find, doing our thing. So I'm excited to hit the road again soon. But yeah, I think we can also do a better job of showcasing house life a little bit and like some of the projects we have going here, but we've just been kind of all over the place, really.
Yes, in some ways it's kind of nice because being on the road and being in the van gets me focused in a different way. I
Yeah.
feel like I have less distractions. That's kind of what I liked about being on the road. It's like you have to be clear and focused because otherwise you won't know where you're going to sleep, So you just have to be more present in a different way, I think, when you're living on your toes like that.
Yeah.
That's the right saying. But
Yeah.
I guess just got a little comfortable, which has been nice. That's what we wanted and needed, obviously. And I think I did an Instagram post about it, but again, like we're preparing for a trip coming up. We are headed to Seattle specifically, but we'll be along the Pacific Northwest and down back to California, to the Bay Area a little bit. And our route is going to
possibly more too, right?
possibly more
Yeah,
depending on our timing. Yeah. But I'm really excited because our route to getting there is going to be up to the northern states, like through Montana and Idaho and North Dakota. So I'm really excited to explore those places a little bit on our way there or our way back, either one, because I've been wanting to go to Montana forever. I've heard it's beautiful. Mary says England ladies won the Euros against Germany tonight, 2-1 in extra time. Just putting it out there for the World Cup next year.
Wow.
We need it. Oh, my computer. I died. There's a charger.
That's so cool, though.
Yeah, that's exciting. Thanks for sharing that. Woohoo!
Is that like soccer or what is that? What sport is that?
I'm guessing soccer. Yeah, World
or do
Cup.
They call it football in England?
Yeah, World Cup. I think is football. So, or soccer in America. But yeah, so we are headed towards there. We are leaving in about 2 weeks. So this is really this coming week is our last kind of full week here. We might leave into the following week, but I have a couple shows, and then we're really having to
Football.
Oh, hi, Miss Cheryl. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Didn't know that you followed our channel here. So
hello.
Long time. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, so we are really excited for that. I'm excited to kind of be back in our little bubble and then have more content to share with y'all in terms of our travels and being more present on here too. Like said, it's kind of, I'm definitely way better at vlogging when we're in the van, to be honest. So it's a balance. It's a marathon, not a race, is what I'm saying. And I know some of y'all have been a little bummed because we haven't been posting the last few weeks, but thank you for your patience.
And the sweet messages we received.
Sweet messages and emails. So kind of all of you to care so much about us. So thank you.
Yeah.
Some new things in my life, just update. I don't know if y'all know about Diversified Van Life. Thank you, Mary. Well, okay, we'll be better about sharing our home content too. Okay. But I recently joined the Diversified Van Life team. So Diversified Van Life is a community of folks who are working to diversify the van life and outdoor space for marginalized folks. And it's about amplifying people who are different and highlighting their stories and experiences on the road, because each and every one of us are different and we have different experiences on the road. So I've joined on as their social media assistant. So you'll see me, like today I did a live on there doing this series called How to Van Life series. So for those of you who are interested in like more van life stuff or how to get into it or all the things we wonder about when we think about van life, we'll be covering all the topics with other nomads. So you can find me on there as well. And that's been really awesome to join the team because it was totally like a dream of mine to work with Naomi and the team there because they're doing such important and awesome work. So,
yeah. So make sure to look at their Instagram. They have a great group over there. I feel like there's like so much happening on that
So many
page.
interesting folks, you know, there's
Yeah.
so many people who are doing van life in different ways. And so if you like kind of travel and stuff, you'll find a plethora of people doing
Yeah.
it differently too.
Do they have YouTube as well or just Instagram?
Diversify. We have our diversify.com, our webpage. We're gonna have a Discord soon. But mostly we live on Instagram right now, but we're trying to change that so we can reach more people.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
So when is our next trip? We already got that one. Let me see if there's other questions on here.
I'm trying to think if there's anything particularly like new-ish. Everything is pretty much, we've just been busy between shows, work, joining the Diversify and Van Life team. Oh, thanks, Miss Cheryl. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you're doing so well. And thank you for saying hi on here. Thank you. Miss Cheryl was a former coworker of mine. So that's really sweet. Love it when worlds come back together.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No more questions yet, but
How about you? Blix is still at it with her new job. That's
yeah,
going well.
still working, which is great. I just, I feel like this summer we've been spending a lot of time with family, and my sister got engaged, which is very exciting. That was a whole ordeal. But she got engaged in Stillwater, Minnesota. And I think the wedding will be there as well. So I was just today looking at venues with her. And so that's been fun to kind of get into that space. But
waiting for my ring.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be a fun
someday soon we will have our own engagement. But so that's been fun. And just working and enjoying the summers in Minneapolis. If you haven't been to Minneapolis in the summer,
it's so beautiful.
You got to come visit.
I think that's part of my anxiety about leaving is I just like, Minnesota, Minneapolis is all new to me. Like, I'm a California girl. Like, this is my first time living in any other state outside of California. And I'm just really enjoying getting to live in a new city. Like, it's kind of like how I feel when we're on the road too. There's never enough time to get to know a place. And it's just nice to kind of be still and get to know your community and environment and like dig deep into the creative community here with burlesque. And I've just been so embraced by it all. And so part of it is like, I love being here so much. I don't want to leave, which is a good thing, but
that's, I feel the same way, just because also like coming from a tough winter, where it's super cold, you can't go outside. And we stayed the whole winter just to like, we wanted to have a full year kind of here for all seasons, just to like make sure things with the house are going well. We did have like an issue with our basement leaking. I think we highlighted that. Didn't we share that?
Vlog once,
but that's been taken care of. Did some like sealing around the house. So we can definitely show more of that stuff, kind of what we're doing.
I don't know if we ever talked about it, but Blix had a whole series on our Instagram about our hot tub.
Yes, we got a hot tub.
That's taken over our lives.
That actually took over my
me.
life. Yeah.
It's Blix's number one love now. Everyone, their hot tub. So that's been new and fun.
We'll show in the next vlog, because we'll probably do a vlog about us getting ready for the trip and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure to show the backyard. We did some improvements there.
Yeah.
But this hot tub, I got off of Facebook Marketplace and I got a really good deal off of it, but it was quite an experience to get it all set up. Let's just say this. I learned a lot, and we're enjoying it. It's not as
easy as just plug it in and folks is what we learned.
Yeah. Okay. You can't just plug it in. You got to do a whole bunch of stuff to get it going. But learned a lot, and we've been having some like fun parties over here with it. Just getting people together, and it's been fun.
Yeah, I've been really just enjoying being here. But so I don't know.
Yeah, we have lots to do though in the Bay Area on our next trip, because Bess is, well, not just Bay Area, West Coast. Bess is in a Burlesque Festival out there.
The same one. I was in it last year. We highlighted it in our Seattle series.
Yes.
So if you want to check that out, I'm doing the same festival/competition again. Trying to go for the big win, folks. But yeah, so we're heading out. That's kind of what's inviting us to go out that way. But it's perfect because we've been missing the West Coast, and we can't wait to see some friends in the Bay Area. And like I said, I'm just really excited for that trip, like up towards Montana and Idaho, like those two states in particular. Like I've seen pictures, and I cannot wait to be in that space and to drive through there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we also have some boxes that we have to pick up on the West Coast. So we got to figure out how we're going to get that stuff back.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting
That
because
will
we
be-
have quite a bit of stuff. Like it's
I
not that
know.
much, but it's enough that we need to plan for.
Yeah, we might have to just sort through it and ship it somehow, or we might get a U-Haul attached to the van.
Yeah.
Who knows, folks? But what I do know is y'all will be there every step
Yeah,
of the
helping
way.
us out. Yeah. I am excited to hit the road again though. It's always like nerve-wracking. I think the preparation.
Like once you're in it, it's like fun.
Yeah, and but once we like hit the road and we're like, yes, we're going. It's so fun and exciting and
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt. But
No,
I was
that's
gonna
it,
say
yeah.
part of my anxiety though are the gas prices
yeah.
and just the anxiety around like how much money too it's gonna cost us to travel right now. Because one of the motivations of moving into the van and traveling this way was that it would be, more affordable. And again, at the end of the day, it's going to be more affordable because we're not spending any money on lodging.
Mhm.
But still, right now, right now, it's on average $100 to fill up.
It did lower a bit.
It
But
did lower,
Yeah, it did
yeah.
lower. But it's
But
still
we were
a lot.
used to it being like 65, 70 for a
Yeah.
while, and now it's like 90 or above.
Mhm.
So that does give me a little anxiety about. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
just
mean, it's
money,
just it's expensive to exist in the world right now, and to try to travel
Mhm.
is a lot too. But I think everything that's going on in the world, it just validated our decision to do, I think, part-time van life and part-time house life for now, and like have a landing spot because
Things are
for us,
unpredictable.
that's really important because of the unpredictability of the world right now. And there's a lot of scary stuff. And just to have a space that's ours
Mhm.
feels really good. And I think allows us to be able to travel
Mhm.
when we want
Mhm.
and when it feels safe. So
Mhm.
very blessed, very, very
Very.
blessed.
Yeah. Good words, babe. Love that.
Yeah. What else? Is that it? Is that all of our updates?
That's pretty much
I
it.
feel like we're forgetting stuff.
Shout out to Poji. My childhood dog died a couple days ago, so I've
Yeah.
been in some grief around that. And my just family in general has been in grief around that. So, yeah, I mean, life is happening. Life is lifing, and we're trying to keep up with it and trying to do our best to also share it as much as we can with y'all on here and on Instagram and in a way that feels genuine. I think something that we've absolutely kept true to is sharing in a way that's genuine to us, not because it generates money or generates whatever, just as long as it feels good. And we love our online community. So thank you for being here always.
Yeah.
Have you watched Thunderbirds yet, Blix?
No, I haven't yet, but I will.
What's Thunderbirds?
It's this old TV show, right, Mary, that you were saying? I can't remember. You got to explain it again.
Okay, we got to watch it.
Yeah.
So we can talk with Mary about it.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet.
Tisk, tisk.
I know.
We just started watching Westworld. We're a little behind on the hype of it all, but it's been really good.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we've been watching. You've been watching what's Alive? Stay Alive? What's that called?
Oh, Alone.
Alone, which is like a wilderness excursion, crazy survivor show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm ready to get out of my showgirl gear and get into my outdoor girl gear.
Yeah.
Put my yes, you look like the character.
Yeah.
Cute. We gotta look that up. I want to see.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah. I'll show you the picture.
Okay.
Because I Googled it and I was like, I can totally see that. But it's Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I wonder if I could watch it, where we could watch it.
You can find it. You can find
Because I think
anything
it's
on
an
the channel.
older show, right? I'm pretty sure it's, yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, that's about
The
it.
dogs are doing great.
Yeah.
Baby and Deccan are healthy and great. I'm sure they're gonna have loads of fun when we're back on it again. We found this. Oh, I'll have to show you. I'll blog about it. But we found this really great dog park on the Minnehaha Trail, which is we live like 6 minutes away from it, and it leads down to the river.
Yeah,
And
it's
it is
amazing.
so gorgeous. I was like, when we were down there last weekend, I was like, oh, I need to show this to folks because it's such like a beautiful dog park. It was almost equivalent to that Colorado dog park we went to. That was really
Yeah.
nice in terms of the trail and what it leads to. And it's just dog heaven. So
Yeah.
I kind of want to take them there today.
We should also give them a health update for you. Remember, Bess was having some health stuff, and she's doing a ton better when she's on her food regimen. But when I guess you can talk about your, I don't need to talk for you, but basically
we
when,
figure it out. Like it is is governed
like,
by my
she's sitting here eating chocolate, folks, and chocolate is not supposed to be for what she can eat for GERD. So I'm working on it with her. But when she's on it, she's feeling much better and not throwing up or anything like that, right?
Yes, exactly. So at least I've identified.
Help me out, folks. Help me out with her.
I just love my chocolate and carbonated drinks, folks.
Chocolate, dairy. You don't really eat
It's
dairy.
not dairy, it's spice.
But you don't really eat dairy anymore.
Yeah, I've cut out cheese. And
Yeah.
which I feel like I put cheese on everything before. But anyway, we don't have any-
Tomatoes, caffeine.
I haven't cut out caffeine.
Yeah. Well, you did. She did for a while.
I did for like
and
2
was doing
months.
really well.
I cut out everything and I was living off of oatmeal and bone broth.
Yeah.
Which was a good reset, and I might have to do that again, but I'm doing much better, folks. Thanks for it was just annoying not knowing what was going.
It was rough.
And I still can get rough if I'm not doing well. Like I'll be like throwing up like 5 times a day still if I'm not eating right. But yeah. So that's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
And then
other
than that, we are doing well. We hope y'all are too. And we are excited to be back on here more with y'all and just continue to see where Peach takes us.
Thanks for your patience with us being in and out of posting, but we'll probably be in and out a bit for the rest of the summer, but I think we're going to try to be a little more.
Really?
No?
Not the next few. I mean, not this coming.
I guess the next few weeks we should be good about getting one out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we just are fluctuating. So thanks for, riding it out with us. But
and we do update more on Instagram. So if you want to find us on Instagram, we're just at Blix and Bess on Instagram as well. So we're a little bit more lively there. Blix also has a personal Instagram, so they're pretty funny on there if you want to follow.
She's at Blix_XX.
It's just 2 X's?
I think so.
3. I don't know. You can find us somewhere.
Yeah, but just go to Blix and Bess. It's easier. But I do sometimes update more on my own, so I got to be better.
Their stories are pretty epic. They're funny. But we're gonna leave you off here. Oh, Mary.
Thanks, Mary.
Mary, we love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. And whoever else has been kind of logging in and out, thank you so much for checking us out here. And for those of you who are watching later and catching this later, we miss you. We love you. We'll see you soon. And
don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things, folks.
All the things. We haven't said that in a minute.
I know. It's been a minute.
Nice to hear. For a minute, it was annoying to hear. Now it's nice.
I know. We always gotta put that last minute plug in.
We gotta do it. But we love y'all so much. We hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at, and you're staying healthy and as positive as you can in these trying times.
And let us know what you're up to in the comments.
Bye.